Namaskar. I am Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today, we're going to discuss the Bharat Space Mission. I'm not talking Indian and the Congress. How the Congress has been criticizing the Chandrayaan and not giving the credit to the present government led by Mr. Narendra Modi and just taking credit by own. The Congress had started. It's but natural. 1947, whatever Congress was there, with the connivance of Mr. Gandhi and others, they just captured the power chair of the country. What they have done, history is there. What they did not, facts are there. How they conducted, how they ruled the country, I mean Congress, everybody is transparent. Whatever try to distort our history, that is also facts. And how they are trying to sell and resell our country with vested interests, that is also fact before us. Nobody can deny it. I'm talking about today, just you see the photographs of Chandrayaan with Prime Minister addressed, and there's also problem. The Congress leader, why Prime Minister address? Why taking the 10 minutes, 15 to address our scientist? So many questions, and I'll come with many facts also. We have Vandana Jinganji from USA, senior journalist. We're welcome in the show. And Vandana ji, just how the Congress raised, trying to find out something fishy in the work of the government by Narendra Modi. Since 17 months, scientists have not paid the salary, and whatever Rahul Gandhi and others. In 1962, the department has been formed. So what great you have done? If it's 62 form, okay, but our independence was just we got in 1947. So why after 15 years? Who will ask the question? This is also made the question. Vandana ji.
Absolutely. First of all, good evening to you and our viewers. It's a very important point that we are discussing today because we will not find anyone else to raise these questions. Somebody has to. What were they doing? They have to respond to it, definitely. Because pointing out a finger, they are not seeing it, that the three are coming to them, which is very, very important for us. They say, pehle apne bagal mein jhank ke dekhiye. And this party, from 400, they came to 40, but still not ready. I think they want to get to 4, and and then after that, elope from here, So criticism of theirs, but not seeing their own deeds is very, very disgusting. Because when you talk about all the scientists, for the scientists, it is the nation. Pehle desh, fir shesh. Because these people, those who have provided this for such, means what you see, the success, how many of them have not even gone to their home because they have slept there? You cannot imagine. This is not in such a pride. One Bollywood film, like the way they claim this is for this many crores of rupees, the budget and all. They have done it under 600 some mil.
There was 715 crore won the film, the whatever controversy. I'm not naming. We should not take name. No, not important.
Yeah. What a film is giving you and what this is giving you. So I feel now it is the time for people of Bharat to realize your real heroes. If we really want to go and contribute, means like congratulations to ISRO, all the team. I mean, and I just want to say leadership does matter. When the second one failed, this honorable Prime Minister Modi ji was like in tears with them. Then they said, "Koshish karne walon ki kabhi haar nahi hoti." Keep on going. Right. And he allocated the budget, not like the previous government of so-called the fake Gandhis, those who stopped the budget. Why Chandrayaan 2, which was supposed to go? Why we should not be probing about the meeting of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, so-called, with China? What were they doing? Because that stalled our program and China took the lead. I mean, for them, nation is how much...
Actually, you're right. This is same history when Vijayalakshmi Pandit was the ambassador of the country and living in USA, and she was not succeeded in Russia. And after this, he was transferred to the Washington, and we could not get the seat of UNSC. From since that 1952 till we have been fighting,
It
fighting.
was offered to Bharat, but
Yeah,
it was only your so-called the fake chacha. He gave it to China.
this is a poor policy. Just here, source of in fear of China, so we should give China.
Now,
After that,
what
China just
fear? What fear?
attacked
Today,
you.
today we
This is the
talking
thing.
about like a BRIC summit where
Yeah,
the honorable prime minister had a meeting with Zipping, and they talked about it that border issues means we need to resolve for any nation if they want to progress, because we don't get the news of China outside. The whole country, world is going through inflation, but China is going from deflation. So that is what,
yeah,
like, because it was time to tell the people, if you have done something wrong, you're responsible for it. And
yeah,
I salute,
yeah, yeah.
I
You're right.
salute
This is time of the self confidence. This is self just introspect and the self pride. How
pride.
just we are
Absolutely.
going ahead. And we
Mhm.
are leading the G20. We are just top five and was aspiring for top three. And all this economy is going, and the world is watching an eye on Bharat. And now you are making another story. You are
Yeah.
the pulling the legs of the country. Whatever prime minister always say, just you whatever you do with me, I have no problem. But just please,
Nation, nation,
please
nation.
keep up the
Because
nation development,
that's
please.
what I'm saying. Because
Yeah,
see, this is an irony. To them, there is no value about the nation, the collegium that they have created, the consortium that they have created. Even they have break, they broke the nation. Even there, they have put the dots: I dot N dot D dot I dot A. Even so, they have an history in
yeah,
breaking. I mean, just see that they didn't get any other name.
yeah,
Means this itself is a question to be raised, and it's a time for, I think, all the media houses, fourth pillar of democracy, to call them, make them sit down and ask them, पूछते हैं भारतीय, like this is a
yeah.
question.
Vandanari, one question also. In 1971, 52 years old becomes Sarabhai, died suddenly. ISRO faced crisis. Homi J. Bhabha died 1966. Air India Flight 101 crashed in Mont Blanc, near in Europe. Died after 18 days after claiming that he would build a atomic bomb in 3 months. Fact, Hargobind Khurana got Nobel Prize for the genetics 1968,
Yeah.
6 months, 7 months before. He was Indian, Bharatiya.
No, he was not Indian. He was an American when he got the Nobel Prize,
That
because
I'm telling you. That I'm telling you.
because
That was
भारत ने तो उसको रिस्पेक्ट ही नहीं किया. That
that that,
Nobel would
that,
have.
that, that I'm giving you facts. When he got the American citizenship, then he got Nobel.
Yeah.
So within 2 years, 4 years, and 5 years, merit will not come through the magic as
Yeah.
whatever mind we had.
Mhm.
I'm talking of that. C.V. Raman and so many. Satish Dhawan and Nambi Narayan. This is a fact I'm telling you. This is recently, thanks to R. Madhavan, who made a movie on that, how they have been just
Tortured, tortured.
tortured mentally and
Ca-
how
Can
is
you
shocked
imagine that?
and
Can you
and
imagine a person who's so nationalistic? He did not
the
bend towards the dollars.
false implication. This ISRO scientist and Congress delayed the India cryogenic tech development.
Yeah.
1994 ISRO, Nambi Narayan framed Congress and CPI and accused them they spy. Nonsense, really.
Yeah. They
This is a
cannot be
Congress.
said. Yeah.
And 1998 Kerala High Court ordered state government to pay him compensation, which received 26 years after 2020. When Modi government came, he was awarded the Padma Award. Who is responsible? Congress should also talk on this. We'll also discuss on this all issue. I'll take answer from you, and Congress should be answer, and Government of India, Government of Bharat should also go investigate all the findings with all inputs. Stay with us. Time of break. I'll come after that. I'll take answer from you. Welcome to the break. Vandana ji, we are discussing about the Bharat Space Mission and Congress, and how Congress is just trying to find out something negative in this present world. And today, see, voters and other India today has given the survey. If now election held, 306 vote numbers will be get the NDA, and till 44% popularity, and 22% on the plank of the development. This is people survey. These are the facts. So my question is, why not Congress are talking on the death of Homi Bhabha, on the death of Vikram Sarabhai, on the just functioning and working of ISRO last 40 years? Why not? Why the space department has been formed after independence of 15 years? When before that we have a scientist like C.V. Raman, Homi Bhabha, Vikram Sarabhai. Why the delayed? There are more questions. Please.
I mean, those who are responsible themselves for those misdeeds, whom are they going to question? One of the minister in Rajasthan, where the Congress is ruling, he's a Congress minister. He does not even know that there was no live person on this Chandrayaan 3. That statement.
Really, because Ashok Chandra is a local minister. His
Can you
video has been
imagine that?
virally, internationally virally. Yeah.
Can you
This is
imagine that?
Congress.
Number two, which is means like, see, people sitting. We do have snakes within our own Ganga. Bharat is a Ganga. Means here I'm quoting, like, Dawn is the
Rajiv Malhotra book. Rajiv Malhotra
yeah,
book. You say the
Dawn
credit
is
to
a
Rajiv Malhotra
Dawn
book.
is a paper from the rogue nation, Pakistan. Even they have appreciated Bharat for this achievement. BBC, I always call it, means, but now today I'm going to call them a British Broadcasting Corporation, because
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
accepted and they have praised Bharat for this achievement.
Yeah.
New York Times, I have another name, but I'm going to call them by their own name because of their, headlines today, which came in yesterday's paper. I mean, they have congratulated Bharat. NASA, I mean,
Yeah.
every
You're right.
child
You're
has
right.
a dream that I want to go to NASA. But now the dreams have changed. I want to go to ISRO. I mean, if you just see the budget of this Chandrayaan 3, which is so low, even some of the Bollywood films, that itself is, and we have made it, means like it is successfully launched. On the South Pole, Bharat is the only one nation.
Yeah.
Any person who has little blood, I mean, he or she should be proud of it.
You are right.
I'm
You're
just
right.
going to share something. My niece and nephew, they are the third generation. They are born here. They called me yesterday, Bua, we are so very happy because they connect their roots, because Dadaji was born in there. This is what
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
Bharatiya Mool kids, ancestry. And
Yeah.
here, this guy
Yeah.
who claims themselves, the whole family, and they are bashing. So what should be done? There should be definitely an investigation from the ruling party, and whosoever is responsible, even if they are not alive, their names should be brought to the book and should be shown to the public that this is what they have done it.
That is your right, actually. But I also appeal with this program, the Prime Minister and Modi and the present government, what happened with the Homi Bhabha, what investigation on or not, whatever the becomes Sarabhai, what happened to Mr. Khurana, what happened to Mr. C.V. Raman, whatever the all scientists, this is a known and world popular name. That's I am keeping before you and just placing before us for the programs. But if the Congress is responsible, Congress should be booked out, and whatever should be held responsible and could not be spared. And how they are just trying to blame the government. We have did it. What you have done after Chandrayaan 2, you are so happy. Some reaction that time there.
Yeah.
They are called the nationalist. Sorry.
Yeah.
How they are just trying to take the credit. But
Chandrayaan 2 would have been gone even during their term. They stalled the funds. There was no
yeah,
allocation of the fund. Then this government came, they allocated. Chandrayaan 2 could not make it successfully. This honorable prime minister on record was with them in person and telling them, no, go ahead and here are the funds for you. And that is what the
so they should also
that,
quote the recent Nami Narayana case, all the
that
film
is
are
called the
Arun led.
moral boosting. I trust you. There is a trust which has been put on the scientists, those who sacrifice. They are not, they are our real heroes. They are not the real heroes. And I urge to each and every youth of Bharat to recognize not the bands of Bollywood, but the real heroes, to be honest, those who
Yeah,
are
so
making
yeah,
Bharat.
we're talking the real heroes and just but thanks to the nation, thanks to the scientists, thanks to the ISRO, thanks to the whole our scientists with the all best wishes, we have did it, and our from group, our global governance group, and on behalf of Samagra Bharat Media Group, also thanks to the ISRO scientist, our chief Mr. Somnath, and all just they have made it. And next whatever on the sun and the Venus will also win like anything. God bless us, God bless Bharat, and God bless the universe with the peace and prosperity with the great humanity that is ethos of Bharat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Vandana ji, thank you just for your participation. So nice. We'll meet again.
Yes.
Jai Hind.